Have you ever wondered if your baby is truly happy or just quiet? Because there is a big difference between the two, and many parents miss it. A quiet baby is simply not crying, but a happy baby is one whose brain feels safe, loved, and connected from the inside. And this kind of happiness does not come from toys, screens, or buying more things. It comes from 5 simple things you can do every day. Number 3 and number 5 are especially important because they can shape how your baby feels about themselves and the world. 1. Physical touch. Let me ask you a simple question. When was the last time you held your baby for no reason at all? Not because they were crying, not because you had to feed them, not because you wanted them to sleep, just because you wanted to hold them. If you cannot remember, this point is for you. Researchers at the University of Miami found that when a baby receives gentle physical touch, oxytocin is released in the brain. Oxytocin is the hormone connected to bonding, safety, and love. It tells your baby, you are secure, you are loved, the world is okay. And this feeling does not stay only in that one moment, it gets stored. Your baby's brain remembers that touch, that warmth, that feeling of being close to you. Later, when the world feels too loud, too strange, or too scary, that memory helps bring them back to safety. Your lap is not just a place, it is your baby's first home. And the more your baby feels safe in your arms, the more their brain gets wired for happiness. But point number 2 is also very powerful. 2. Eye contact and smile. Try this today. Sit in front of your baby, put your phone away, put everything else aside, then simply look into their eyes and smile. That is it. You may see your baby lean toward you, their eyes may light up, they may kick their legs, move their arms, or smile back. This is not a coincidence. Research from Harvard Medical School says that when a parent and baby make eye contact and the parent smiles, dopamine can be released in the baby's brain. Dopamine is one of the chemicals connected to happiness and pleasure. It is the same kind of chemical response we feel when something good happens. And your baby can receive that from one simple smile. That means you are not just looking at your baby. You are becoming the source of their happiness, literally at a brain chemistry level. And there is one more thing. The more warm eye contact you give your baby, the more their brain develops for social connection. So your one look is not small. It is helping build the foundation of your baby's future relationships, friendships, and emotional connection with people. Your baby's first lesson in love begins with your face. 3. Talking. Your baby cannot answer you yet, but they are listening. Every word, every tone, every pause, every little sound in your voice. And they are not just listening, they are storing it. Researchers at MIT's Language Acquisition Lab found that babies whose parents talk to them more often develop stronger language centers in the brain faster. But this is not only about language. When you talk to your baby, you are telling them, you exist, you are important, your presence matters. And that message becomes part of their self-worth. Whether they grow up feeling confident or not, whether they feel secure or not, whether they feel seen or invisible, some of that foundation starts here, with your voice. So talk to your baby. When you are cooking, tell them what you are making. Mommy is making breakfast. Daddy is washing the cup. This is warm water. This is your blanket. When you bathe them, sing to them. When you go outside, show them the world. This is a tree. This is the sky. This is the wind. Do you hear the birds? They may not understand every word yet, but their brain understands the rhythm, the attention, the love, and the connection. And that makes them feel happy. 4. Free play. This point may surprise you, because here you do not have to do much. In fact, sometimes you need to stop. As parents, we often want to guide our baby all the time. Do this, don't do that. Play like this. Hold it this way. Come here. But when a baby plays on their own, without constant instruction, something very special happens in the brain. Researchers at the University of Colorado found that during free play, the prefrontal cortex becomes highly active. This is the part of the brain connected to creativity, problem solving, and decision making. So when your baby is playing alone, they are not wasting time. They are learning. They are touching, dropping, reaching, crawling, turning, tasting, testing, and discovering how the world works. And during this process, the brain can release dopamine and serotonin. Dopamine is connected to happiness. Serotonin is connected to calmness and contentment. That means when your baby is freely playing while you're nearby, they may be doing one of the most productive activities of the day. So let them play. Let them fall gently. Let them get up. Let them explore. Let them try again. Of course, keep the space safe, but do not interrupt every little struggle. Your presence should be nearby, but your interference should be less. That is where real learning begins, and that is also where real happiness begins. 5. Emotional safety. This is the last point, and it is the most important one. Listen carefully. You can give your baby good food, good toys, good clothes, and good care. But if one thing is missing, everything else is incomplete. That thing is emotional safety. Emotional safety means your baby feels, when I am scared, you will be there. When I cry, you will listen. When I try something new, you will not judge me. When I fail, you will not leave me. When I am difficult, I am still loved. Child psychologists at Stanford University found in a major study that babies who grew up in emotionally safe environments had lower cortisol levels and higher serotonin and oxytocin levels. Cortisol is connected to stress. Serotonin is connected to contentment. Oxytocin is connected to safety and bonding. So these babies were not just emotionally happier, they were biologically happier. And where does emotional safety come from? Not from expensive toys, not from screens, not from a special parenting trick. It comes from you staying calm, you being consistent, you being present. Even when your baby is difficult, when they cry again and again, when they do not sleep, when they do not do what you want, when you are tired, but you still come back with love. In those moments, your baby's brain is learning, I am safe. The world is okay. I am okay. And that is the greatest happiness. No toy can give that. No scream can give that. Only you can. So if you want your baby to be truly happy, remember this. A happy baby is not just a quiet baby. A happy baby feels safe, loved, seen, and connected from the inside. Give them gentle touch. Look into their eyes and smile. Talk to them every day. Let them play freely, and most importantly, become their emotional safe place. Now comment below, out of these 5 points, which one makes your baby the happiest? And if you want to understand your baby better with science-based parenting tips, like this video and subscribe to the channel.